Well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer, and it's live stream number 57, managing Bayer Leverkusen over in Germany. Before we get started, anybody watching this on catch up, there are fewer and fewer people watching this now because it is still Football Manager 2024. But please be aware that as soon as the console version of Football Manager 2026 is released, I will be on it. We'll be having a live stream, hopefully Mondays and Fridays, and there'll also be videos going up Monday, Wednesday and Friday with an unnamed team. I've not decided yet. I don't think I've fully decided what teams to manage in either of the saves. But I'm hopefully as well, I will be doing some tutorials on once I've got my head around it, because apparently it is very, very different and very, very hard to get your head around. A lot of things are very, very difficult to find. But once I've got my head around it, I will be doing tutorials. I've been asked once or twice already. People have asked me, am I going to be doing tutorials, because they found that the FM24 console tutorials helped them immensely. So yes, we will be doing tutorials, and hopefully there will be a lot of new players coming into the game who have never played Football Manager before. And of course, it is quite a complicated game. It always was. So back to tonight's live stream, and it's a bit of a weird live stream on Friday, because all of the live stream really was taken up with chatter about FM26 and what people's thoughts were on it, and you know we were kind of chewing the fat basically about FM26, and it was a weird one because my Monday, Wednesday, Friday save that goes up, I'm managing Atletico Madrid, and in the round of 16 for Bayer Leverkusen, we actually drew Atletico Madrid. The first leg was played at their place, and so somebody did ask in the comments and said, which team are you managing? And well, obviously I'm managing Leverkusen, so I wanted them to win. We got beat 2-0 in the first leg, and I feared the worst. The second leg, obviously, we're at home. At half-time, it was 0-0. We were doing nothing, so I changed quite a few things round, and we scored 4 goals in the second half in fairly close succession, and I was punching the air, and like I say, it kind of got lost a little bit, which is fair dues, I know everybody wants to hear about FM26 now, FM24, although to be fair, I mean, it must be said, a lot of people have got refunds and a lot of people are going back to playing FM24, so whether this channel will see a resurgence in FM24 players, I don't know. But anyway, that is another thing. But yeah, with the last game there, we played Heidenheim in between in the league, 4-0 winning that one. And like I say, the second leg. So overall, we beat Atletico Madrid 4-2. And we will go into the quarterfinals now of the Champions League in tonight's episode. So let's hope this clicking this button. I always fear that button's not going to work. Hiya Stuart, mate. How are you doing? Have you had a good weekend? Hiya Stevie. How's are you? How are you finding FM26 now? Are you still playing it? Have you thrown it in the bin? Have you asked for a refund? There seems to be quite a lot of that going on. So yeah, while we wait for one or two to come in, I've got the schedule up there. 2 quite bad results there in the Bundesliga. Stuttgart and Werder Bremen, 2-2 draws in both of those. And then, of course, we ended a 3-game period there by losing to Atletico Madrid 2-0. But then we overcame that in the second leg. So I'm going to try and split the rest of this now between tonight's live stream and Friday's live stream. So just to balance it out, so we're probably going to play minimum 6 games tonight, 6 games Friday night. But it does depend on the Champions League process. We don't know who we're playing in the quarterfinals yet. and we have got Borussia Mönchengladbach in the DFB Pokal semi-final. So there is a chance there to get through to the German Cup final. And as per usual with Football Manager, whenever you play a team in the Cup, you have to play them in the league as well. And what I find generally, which is a bit weird, I generally find you'll win one and lose the other. So I'm not quite sure which one win. I mean, let's just have a quick look at the league. Let's have a look at the league situation. So, yeah, we're doing all right in the Bundesliga. Bayern Munich are languishing in third place with 47 points. We're 11 points ahead of them. So, unless something really drastic and disastrous happens, which, to be honest, has happened on live stream before, and we've had an end of season that was just awful. So, we could have another one of those, but we're 9 points ahead of Borussia Dortmund at the moment. Right, okay, let's... Stevie, don't ask. Well, that was short and sweet, Stevie. Oh, my word. So it's not got any better then. Stuart, I'm on console. I haven't really been watching anything, so I don't want any spoilers other than gameplay for when we receive it. It's a bit of a weird one. I've watched Dr. Benji's summary. I've watched Lelujo's 3 videos he's brought out now, summaries on what he thinks about it. I've just watched some of Jack's summary on what he thinks about it. Jack and Lelujo are in the camp of they think it's a good game. Whether they're saying that, I don't know. It's got flaws. They've admitted it's got flaws, but I don't know at all. Lelujo made a really good point, and that was that social media and YouTube is kind of driven by disaster, shocking, this is a mess. Anything that's got a negative title to it, it will get loads of views. Whereas if people are saying, I love this game, this is the best version of Football Manager ever, then that gets nothing. And it was Lelujo kind of proved it with the 2 videos that he did. He did one that was potentially very negative, and then he did one that brought out all the positive elements of the game, and the negative one got twice as many views as the positive one did. No, it's true that, Stuart. It's true. It is a weird one. I mean, I have started watching some stuff now. I wasn't really gonna do, but then I'm kind of watching some stuff just to try and get an angle on it, because obviously doing this on YouTube, I kind of really need to know what I'm talking about as such. Although I'm guessing, we're all a friendly bunch here on the live stream. So, if I come into it blind, I'm sure people will be very helpful and supportive. But then I would like to have a good handle on it. And it does seem to be quite a complicated game to get your head around. So, I'm hoping as soon as I get it and play for a few hours, I might be able to put something together that will resemble a video. And then, of course, by the Friday evening, I'll be doing a live stream. And I should have played quite a few hours of it by then. But it is what it is, and we shall see. Because the thing that we have to say is nobody knows what FM26 console actually looks like. It could actually be a rejig version of FM24 on console and just rejig the graphics in the match engine. It could be even that. We've no idea. It could be a completely different game. No idea at all. So there are rumours we're going to get a bit of news tomorrow. Whether we will or not, I don't know. Okay, anyway, let's crack on and let's play a few games. So, so that's got that out of the way. Let's just have a look who's coming up. Okay, Hertha Berlin, Hamburg and Bayern Munich in the league now before the Champions League quarter-final is drawn. Do we know who's in that Champions League draw? Yes, we do. Inter Milan, ourselves, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Juventus, Paris Saint-Germain. OL, is that? I always get them mixed up. Is that Leon or Lille? Can't remember. And Manchester City. So yeah, I don't know. Are any of them easy ones? I don't know. Let's jump into some football. So we've got another 8.23 million in, and would you stream on the Friday after you receive FM26? Well, that's the plan. That's my plan at the moment. But that could all change if I get the game and it's nothing like what I've been watching the PC. You see, the difference for me is before I came to the PC version, I played for years on the console version, I should say. Right, let's start that again. So the difference for me is before I played the console version, I played the PC version for years. So I was quite well versed with the PC version, and I won't say I knew it inside out, but then when I went over to the console version, that helped me greatly because the console version's dumbed down anyway, so it was kind of an easier game to play. But now I've no idea, literally no idea what it's going to be like at all. I mean, if it arrives and I load it up and I get my head around it really quickly, and if it has been built for the console, like a lot of people are saying, then it should be easy to play on console. I don't know, but that's the plan. My plan is to do a live stream on Friday night, even if that makes me look a buffoon. I mean, we have a good laugh on the live stream. We all get on well together, and I think that even if I've still not got my head round it, coming on the live stream and doing like a 3-hour live stream, it will, nothing else, it'll be a good laugh, it'll be a bit of fun, and it might just help me get into the game a bit more, because it's probably going to be a setting up video and like making a character, and I mean, I think I already know what team I'm going to manage, but if I'm like clicking the wrong buttons and going in the right direction, then people in the chat can say, look, you've done that wrong, go back and do it like this. So it might help me as well. It's such a chore to play. Too many little things that are annoying. I can see me back on FM24. I'm just not enjoying it. You're not the only one, Steve. Yeah, like I say, I've been watching 3 or 4 content creators and reading the comments below. It's not great, is it? It's not great. But it's leading me. I mean, obviously we will get to find out when we in the next few months. It's going to take a while to get to find out what Sports Interactive's motives are. But it seems to me like, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I don't know whether they're prepared to lose some of the core PC players, but bring in a load of new console players. I don't know whether that's the plan, because the console's got to be the way forward, hasn't it? There'll always be a PC game, I think, but then the percentage of the players as a whole, that is dropping percentage-wise. Console players is going up. So maybe that, I don't know. I'm not sure. Again, it's difficult for me to comment because I've not seen the bloody game. I've no idea what it's going to be like. And it's proper bloody frustrating. What the two teams will be playing as? Well, I'm going to go really controversial in the live stream, I think. I always wanted to manage a women's team because I like to do things a little bit different. Like my formations, I always like to be a little bit different in them and not do, a 4-2-4 or a 4-3-3. I like to do something a bit different. So women's football coming into it, for me, is fantastic. Love it. The problem is there are a lot of knuckle draggers around, and I may lose some potential viewers because of that. I don't know. But Newcastle Women's, I think, is going to be my live stream. And as of yet, I've no idea what I'm going to do on my main save. I just don't know. I'm kind of thinking with the news about Sheffield Wednesday in the last few days. Sheffield Wednesday, I don't know. I'm just not sure. But I mean, usually I always start a brand new football manager with a lowly team, like Vanarama, North or South, something like that, and then, then work through the leagues. I don't know. I'm kind of waiting till the game comes out and get a feel for it and see, JXK. well, FM26 isn't going too well, is it? No, you're right, JX. It's not. I don't know. One of the content creators said today that, maybe by the time we get to, FM 29 or something like that, and we'll look back and think, you know what, it was worth all of the pain to get the game that we've got now. Because I think they've had so much trouble porting it onto the Unity engine that they've obviously implemented a lot of new things on the UI and in the match engine, but I don't think we've not seen anywhere near the best Football Manager now, because now they're on the Unity engine. That will give them the base to expand the game massively. So I mean, expect FM27 to be a very, very different game. I would have thought. I mean, you never know, do you really? Hiya, JR. Afternoon. Where are you living, JR, then? It's well into the evening here, although the clocks have gone back. It didn't catch me out, though. No. Although, to be fair, when I say it didn't catch me out, I changed my living room clock. Obviously, my phone and my PC's changed automatically. My bedroom one, I thought I'll do that later, and then I didn't do it. So I went to bed thinking it was like, I don't know, 10 o'clock, and it was actually only 9. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, JX. I don't know. It's, when you say, even though it's making the game worse, I don't know whether Sports Interactive, they are thinking forward now, very forward thinking, and they're building the game for what will be and what is now the bigger customer base. They're building it for the console. I mean, if it comes out on the console and I stick it in and it's really clunky and I've got loads of issues like the PC players have got, then I will be really disappointed. But then, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's nearly 8 PM. Time flies when you've been playing FIFA all day. You can't come on here, JR, and say you've been playing FIFA. My word. It's like mentioning United on a Manchester City stream. You can't do that. It's not allowed. I bet a load of people are buying FIFA at the moment with the refund that they're getting off Football Manager. I don't know. Who knew? Who knew? It's only like a week ago. I was watching the interview that Jack did with Miles, and I mean he's got a bit slated for it, Jack, hasn't he? Because everybody said that he went very soft on him, but then he hadn't played the game either at that moment. So Miles comes out with all of this stuff, like, oh, I got really excited when I saw this. When I saw a player look up before he crossed, it was like one of the best moments in my life. And you're thinking, that sounds brilliant, But then, the clunky AI seems to be annoying a lot of people. And today I've heard quite a few people saying that the game has been dumbed down. But that's dumbing down is what they did for console with FM24 in it. So once again, been enjoying FIFA recently. Yeah, I mean, it's a. I find FIFA a bit boring. I like it for, like, I maybe play it for a few hours and, get a team and play a few games and score a few goals. I get a bit bored with FIFA, if I'm honest. I much prefer this because you can lose yourself in this, can't you? It's not just watching games being played. There's all of the transfers and staffing, and there's so much stuff to do in this, isn't there, really? Even in the console version that's dumbed down, there's so much stuff to do in it. Oh, right, yeah, did we change? We changed, didn't we? It will be more similar to the PC version this time, says Jack. Hiya, Paulie, all right, mate. Thanks for your comments, Paul, on my videos. Very well received. Well, Jack, I've just been saying I can't make a comment on that because we've not seen anything. We haven't seen anything. It literally could be, and levels between. It could be still FM24 with a bit of polish, or it could be the best game we've ever played on console. Although it would take a lot to beat Hogwarts. I'm playing Hogwarts at the moment, and that is just mind-blowing how big and expansive. And while I'm playing that, and you open up a new dungeon that you go into, and the modelling is just incredible. And you're thinking, you know what? Why are the coders at Sports Interactive struggling making this game when these people can make this game? I mean, I started playing it, and then it's like, oh, a new game opens up. But then another game opens up, and then another game, and then another. I'm 58 hours in, and I don't even think I'm anywhere near halfway through it yet. It's bonkers. What a game. Anyway, we're not playing I should have done Hogwarts as a live stream, shouldn't I? Right. Stuart, okay, I heard possibly that the game is made amongst young people and it's modernised a lot for their attention span or something like that. That was a comment that was made on the alpha version, and there was like the Radio Times, and there was two other I don't know, news bodies, if you will, and they commented, and one of the comments was, it was just one short sentence, and I think it was something like, this game has been made for the new generation who have a short attention span. And I thought, oh, that's not great. Right, so we're going to go this year if it's going to run better. Well, stick around, JX. Stick around, because we're going to be playing as long as it comes out and I don't feel too embarrassed or whatever. I mean, it'd take a lot for me to be embarrassed, so you probably gathered that by now. They don't call me Gobby for nothing. So on Friday, so it'll be the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, the Friday the 7th of November, all being well, I will be playing live Football Manager 2026 on the console. So stick around, and I'm going to have to put some kind of a post out, aren't I? But like I say, I'm quite looking forward to it. I'm not nervous about it at all. I'm quite looking forward to it because, like I said before, we're quite a friendly bunch in here. Nobody's going to come in and say, oh, you're a complete and utter idiot, you're doing all of this wrong. No, I'm confident that nobody in here is going to say that. So if I make a mistake, people will say, oh, you've done that wrong, go back a few and then do it like this, or I can't find something, or you find it in there. But you see, therein lies the problem. It's the same old problem. Do we know it's going to play the same as the PC version? It could well be. It's a different game. It is a different set of coders. They've got a different team making the console version. It could be very, very different. Who knows? I don't know. It could mean that the game is fast-paced with flowing information. Yeah, one of the things that I've picked out myself. I mean, I don't. Yeah, you've noticed, haven't you? And the way I play the game, I have it on a pace that suits me. I've watched a lot of content creators on FM24, and the match engines flying about like Billy, and I'm like, no, I can't do that. So I have it a slower pace. There is a problem, I think, with the pacing. So there's a 1.25 and a 1.75. There's no 1.5, I don't think. And then you've got this 2D screen between highlights that's floating about all over the show. What I'll feel about that, I don't know. But then again, are we going to get that in the console version? Who knows? Yeah, be careful. A week ago, I was looking forward to it. Well, Stevie, yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm going to put it on though. It's I mean, when you go on YouTube and you start putting your neck on the line, you're here to be shot down, aren't you? So, and I've got quite a thick skin. I don't really care. I'm going to come on the 7th. We'll get the game on and let's see what we think. And we can work through it together. We'll all have a look at it and see what we think. Hold on a minute. I'm pressing buttons here I don't want to press. Right, okay. We want to bring Sutter in, I think, don't we? It's Sutter and Gray in midfield. £9, Scott, Advaldo, and... they thought they'd screwed me, didn't they, Football Manager? They took Osney off me, didn't they, before the Atletico Madrid game? How did that work out for you then, Football Manager? Not very well. Not very well indeed. Right, let's just have a look. Is Osney back yet? Can we... Because Advaldo has been... no, he's still injured. Yeah, Advaldo has been... Verlac is back, though. Let's bring Verlac in. Okay, let's have a go at this. I noticed my keeper there is on sweeper keeper attacking. I don't normally do that. Sweeper keeper defending. Let's go middle for Diddley. Let's have the sweeper keeper on support. That seems a little bit more cautious, doesn't it? Right. Okay. Let's give the game a save and let's get into it. Yeah, it's weird. I've noticed on my channel it's weird. Like my the video that went up today, I think after an hour it only had 2 views. The Friday's live stream, even though the ending of it was just bloody amazing, where we beat Atletico Madrid, that's only 118 views. I mean, it started off from a very poor point anyway. So it's definitely... people are definitely concentrating on FM26 at the moment, which is fair dues. Yeah, but it's just not helping at all. It's not help. It's going to be annoying because I know full well that Lelugio will buy the console version and he will put a video up on it, and he'll get like, I don't know, he'll get 40,000 views or something like that straight away. It's going to be a bit annoying when I've put my heart and soul into playing the console version and he just nips in and then nips out again. Right, okay, Advaldo. We need to see something out of Advaldo. We really do. He should be so much better. Maybe it's worth trying him in a few different positions. Try and get the best out of him. Headed over the top. It's dead now in terms of content, to be honest. Yeah, you're right, Stuart. You are right. I mean, you know, to be honest, I wouldn't still be doing this, but you've got to feed the algorithms on YouTube. If I stop doing it for a week or two, then, I mean, not that I get great views anyway, but the small number of views that I get will probably die a death. So I've got to keep putting something out. But I said this on Friday. I kind of feel like a bit of a spare part because I'm playing a game now that everybody else has given up, and you can't really do that, can you? It's come on, lads, what are we doing here? But we've only got a week to wait, haven't we? It's just another week. That's all. I'm going to go attacking here. We should be beating these. We're top of the league by a long way. Short to Sill. Poor, really, really poor ball. Bradley. Poor ball into the box again. Oh my God, what is going on? We've just beaten Atletico Madrid 4-0. Okay, I know I've turned my PlayStation on and off. I'll accept that, but come on, win that ball back. Till it gets delayed again. Don't say that, JX. Do not say that. It's got to come out on the 4th. It's got to do. I'm just about holding on with FM24 at the moment. I'm just about getting the motivation to do it. It's like, you know, I mean, okay, coming on and doing the live stream is okay because, you know, I've got people to talk to and, you know, I get carried along with it. But doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos with Atletico Madrid, it's hard work. Because, you know, I could get up in the morning thinking, right, I need to produce a video today. But nobody's going to watch it, so is there any point? And, whoa, look at this all of a sudden. Went attacking, scored 2 goals. That's been disallowed, has it? It looks like it's not been given. Which goal was disallowed then? Because there's only 1 on there. That's been awarded. Okay, so the first goal that Advaldo scored, when Advaldo really needs to score some goals to get his confidence up and my confidence in him up, and it gets disallowed. So it is only 1. Ball over the top. Another poor ball. Although they've reciprocated there. That's a good word, isn't it? Oh, that's poor. Not sure how much gameplay I'll get in on the 4th because it's my dad's birthday and we play Madrid. All right. Well, as per usual, real life always trumps Football Manager, doesn't it? So, right, half time. Let's go, please. Let's give them a pat on the back because, you know, we're winning 1-0 and Advaldo, what can he do? He's meant to be an advance forward. Okay, so he can't play pressing forward. What else can we have him do to try and get the best out of him? I mean, he's got an anticipation of 15. Poacher, maybe? Deep line forward. Quick. Let's change him to... Let's go with the deep line forward on support. Let's do that. Bradley's looking quite tired. That's Pizzo, isn't it? Yeah, Pizzo. And Hinsap is looking quite tired as well. Let's bring Pacho on then. Because they played a lot of football, haven't they? And Champions League's really taking out of us. 14 views up to now. So if anybody's bobbed their head in, yes, we are still playing Football Manager 2024. My computer's steam powered and we've gone back into the 1920s. We're still playing FM24. But it's a console version and we can't do anything else. So as soon as FM26 comes out, we will be playing it on the console. We'll be live streaming it, hopefully Mondays and Fridays. Naipan through to, and what can he do this time? And he blasts it wide again. Never asked whether you got this on disc or digital. Yeah, I've just told you, JX. My computer's steam powered. I have everything on disc. I'm one of those weird people. I like to collect my discs. I don't really believe in digital, if I'm honest. It's on disc. Scott, go on, break the net with it. What are we doing here? We're looking like a gang of buffoons. Okay, let's make some changes. A steam-powered computer. Yeah. Steam-powered computer. It's just a little joke, JX. JR. It's just a little joke. I feel like I'm playing on a steam-powered computer because I'm playing a game here that feels like as old as the hills, and nobody's watching it anymore. Nobody's bothered because we've got the shiny new toy out. Right, okay, let's bring Martel on. In fact, I think we'll take Sill off. Let's bring Goering on. We'll stick him in midfield. That's 4 changes, isn't it? Or is it? No, 1, 2, yeah, 4 changes. What are we in the 70th minute? Right, you go back to being an advanced forward now. And we'll bring, in fact, we'll bring a centre back on actually, because they don't get too much of a break, do they? Let's do that. Should we come off attacking? Don't know. You collect physical copy games too. It's the way forward, JX. Have we scored? Pacho scored. Playing console FM24 feels like being picked last for the PE football. I mean, there's lots of analogies you can make, Stuart. I made the analogy that I feel like I'm the poor kid at Christmas who's still playing with all these old toys, while all the kids around the block have all got the brand shiny new toy. That's how I feel. It's weird. JR, stop buying discs because I'm scared I will lose them. Oh my God, how can you lose them, JR? Just put them in a... Buy yourself one of them tin money boxes with a key and put them in there and then lock it up. Stick it under your bed. Right, all of a sudden now we've come alive and we've scored 3 goals now. Nice cross from Pete's, all that. Right into Scott's foot. 3-0, that'll do. Very nice. Very nice. I'm very forgetful. Wait till you get to my age, JR. Wait till you get to my age. Memory is just something that I'm not good at all. In fact, I'm not a natural live streamer, really, because I feel really awful a lot of the time. But, whoa, Branthwaite off the line. But, you know, I have people coming in the chat and they'll tell me who they support. And then I feel like I should remember that all of the time. And I don't. People tell me where they're from and then I forget that as well. I've got a head like a sieve. I'm hopeless. And you kind of, when you're doing a live stream, to kind of keep the connection between you and the chat, you really need to know that information, because you know that's like important stuff. So you can say, like Jay, for instance. I mean, because I mean, Jay goes on for England, doesn't he, about Newcastle? So it's difficult to forget Jay. But I remember that Jay supports Newcastle. But there's not too many others that I remember, if I'm honest. And it's not great because you lose that connection a little bit. You lose that ability to, strike up a conversation. And, if you know what the results have been at weekend, you can say to somebody, oh, great result at weekend, or not such a great result. Right, well, that was a nice win. But my God, did we make hard work of that. And we do play Bayern Munich coming up as well. Use the Sunderland women. You left your phone in the fridge once. Okay. What? I mean, to be honest, I'm guessing. I mean, phones are made, aren't they, to go? They must be, because people in the Arctic Circle wander around with phones, don't they? So I'm guessing they're built to withstand. Because when I did my hygiene course, I think fridges are meant to be set to a maximum of 8. Is it 8 degrees? Something like that? Is it 6 degrees? I can't remember now. I'm guessing it didn't do it any harm. But it's not the brightest, is it really, JR? I mean, come on. And when I say I'm forgetful, I've never left my phone in the fridge. Are you Sunderland women? Well, yeah, you might have to have a fight there with Jay about that. I'm quite hopeful for FM26 console version being more similar to PC version. Does look very easy to play on console in a way, if you know. Well, I've had varying views on that, Jack. I've had, some people are saying, so the FM console did a thing where he configured his controller and played the PC version, and he said, oh, it makes a lot of sense now. But then I've seen a lot of other comments on content creators stuff, and they're saying that it doesn't work well with a controller. I don't know. I mean, I'm quietly hopeful as well, Jack. I am quietly hopeful. I just hope it's going to be the game that we all want it to be. I'm very, very looking forward to seeing the match engine and stuff. I don't think all the buffoonery is going to have been taken out of it. I think that's a step too far, really. But I'm quite looking forward to the new camera angles and it being a lot more colourful and shiny and whatever. Because I do like the 3D match engine. I won't tell you I support then. I'm a Villa fan. Oh, are you, JR? You're a Villa fan. Well done for weekend. Although, to be honest, I don't think it takes a great managerial mind to play against the Pep Guardiola team. It just doesn't. We're so predictable. And so let's go back to like last season when we were really crap. And virtually every game that we played, the man of the match was their central defender or their fullback. Somebody in a defensive, it was man of the match every time. And I'm like, geez, not again. And then, not again. And again. And then after the Villa game, I thought, you know what? It's not that. It's just that basically any manager worth his salt knows how to set up against the City team. They just do. We don't shoot. We don't put the opposition under pressure. We pass the ball around in a semicircle like that. So we've got these two wingers playing really wide. Lovely jubbly. They don't do anything. They just stay wide and then pass the ball back inside again. I mean, Savinho and Oscar Bob are getting absolute pelters from the City fans. It's not their fault. They're asked to play like really wide. But it was a good goal. Matty Cash's goal was a very, very good goal. I'll give you that. Yeah, it's an interesting one, Stu. I don't know what you think, but I'm kind of thinking. So my opinion on City last season is that we hung on to players too long. We should have moved them on. Players like Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, we should have moved them on. And we didn't. We kept hold of them. And I kind of feel like that a little bit with Liverpool now. Like Van Dijk, he was amazing centre half. I'm not so sure now he's as good. And Mo Salah, they're all the wrong end now, aren't they? Age wise, I don't know. I'm not sure. They'll bounce back. Liverpool, they'll bounce back. But yeah, I was normally. I mean, I've been a City supporter since 1965. So I've got a lot better over the years. I used to when we lost, I'd come home and kick the cat and punch the wall, and I used to be really angry. And I've got a lot better with it recently. But this season, I'm like, you know what? This squad is not a title-winning squad. It just isn't. We've got a lot of very, very average players, coupled with the fact that we're getting injuries as well. I mean, I know there's going to be no violins for City because everybody hates us and they want us relegated to the Vanarama North, which isn't going to happen, by the way. I know there's no violins out, but the squad we've got now it's not great, if I'm honest. If we played to Haaland's strengths, we would win a lot of games and would win trophies. We just don't. Right, are we in some kind of what are we in here now? Slots under a bit of pressure depending on the next 3 or 4 results. You think so, Stuart? Mind you, it's like that, isn't it? In the Premier League, it's like that at the top. I mean, to be honest, and we all know this, don't we, as football fans? If Pep Guardiola had not been Pep Guardiola last season, he would have been long gone, and we would have changed manager. He's only still here because he's Pep Guardiola. That's the only reason. I mean, I even think Jurgen Klopp, if he'd have gone on a bad run, if he'd have still been Liverpool manager, he would have been given a lot of grace, Jurgen Klopp. Slot's only just come in, so... But it's interesting you say that, next 3 or 4 results. Yeah, I don't know, not sure. I don't really watch a lot of Liverpool. To be honest, I'm a bit of a weird football supporter, really, because the only team I really watch is City. I don't really watch anybody else. Quite frankly, I'm not bothered what anybody else does. I just want my team to win. Maybe it's a bit of a selfish attitude, that, but it is what it is. Well, I'll tell you what, Stuart. I, for one, would have Klopp at the Etihad tomorrow. I would have Klopp at the Etihad tomorrow. It wouldn't surprise me, if they... so what happened in the Frankfurt game then? Because that was that was midweek last week, wasn't it? And did they play well in that game? Because they won it, didn't they? And they won it quite well, I think. I have watched the highlights of their games a few times, and they seem to pile on the pressure and stuff, but then it's not coming off at the moment, is it? It's not happening for them. Right, okay, so Dortmund won 3-2. Is that one game we played tonight? It is, isn't it? Oh, hey, up the semi-final. Oh. Has the quarter-final draw been made? Why? What? Hold on a minute. Why is it saying semi-final draw? We've not even had the quarter-final draw yet, have we? Trejo's always injured. Do we... What? Hold on a minute. What's going on here? Am I... It's the quarterfinals. Normally I'd be going through all of that lot, but there's no point. Oh, right, they dropped the quarterfinal and semi-final. Right, go on then. Let's Well, the good thing is Chelsea are not in it, so we can't draw Chelsea. Go on. Apparently they've taken this out of FM26 now, haven't they, as well? So this is not in there either. I did hear Miles a good while ago saying that the things that they'd taken out, they'd done like a bit of a survey, or they'd looked at the way people were playing games, and the things that weren't being used very much, they were taken out. So maybe this wasn't being used very much either. I mean, to be fair, when I'm playing the Atletico Madrid, it's very rare I do this. I just click the buttons and we've got who we've got. I only really do this for effect on the live stream. So I don't really use it much either. Inter Milan. Go on, we'll have that one. We've got them as well. Inter Milan. And it's the right way around. Right, okay. We need Liverpool to play Real Madrid. Doing well tonight. I might go and put the lottery in after this. Who else was there? Juventus. Paris Saint-Germain. And Manchester City get the easiest draw of the lot. Typical Manchester City. Get them relegated. 115 charges. You're a gang of cheats, Manchester City. Terrible. We played a 4-4-2 against Frankfurt and played brilliant. Played it again against Brentford. Salah and Kirk starting. We looked lost. We couldn't even kick a ball straight. It's weird, isn't it? I just find it... I find it's weird. Football's a weird game, isn't it? Weird. Have I seen Haaland's new YouTube channel? I have, JR. I'm proper jealous because when you get 100,000 subscribers, you get a silver plaque from YouTube. He got it in 24 hours. I'm proper jealous. I might have to have a word with him and have a word with his PR team, see if he can do the same for me. Right, okay, so who do we want in the semi? It's difficult to say, because you don't know who's going to win. It doesn't really matter, does it? Up. Click the wrong button there. Go on, let's view the draw. Right, come on. We'll have an away draw to start with, if you don't mind. Now we've got a home draw. Oof. That's not ideal. He really likes steak, he does. Is it his girlfriend or his wife? He said, my word, he eats a lot. Yeah, it's... I don't know, it's like... I mean, I don't do it to earn any money. I'm not even applying. Well, I haven't got the watch numbers. I've got the right number of subscribers, but I don't have the watch count, so I wouldn't be eligible for it. But I'm not interested in that anyway. But most content creators do it to earn a living, don't they? I mean, Haaland, with the money that he's on, he doesn't need the money. Unless he's going to donate it to charity or something like that. Who knows? I don't know. But he's not a shy boy, is he, Haaland? He's not a shy boy at all. He likes putting himself on camera and... yeah, but he does like a steak, definitely. And his real milk. What was that milk he was drinking? Real milk. Funny. Okay, Hamburg. This can't go wrong because Hamburg are crap. So this cannot go wrong. Chairperson talks of internal takeover. Okay. Well, that never happens. I have, all the time I've been playing Football Manager, I've never had a tycoon takeover, ever. I get lots of them. Every team virtually I take over, I get this. And they do it, don't they? So you can have a transfer embargo for January. Always get loads of that. And then it always ends up, oh no, they decided not to do it in the end. Never had it. It's weird. Right, okay. I think we're going to do same again, are we? I'm guessing that Dudar's still injured. Let's try. He's been a bit of a miss, hasn't he? No, he's still injured. Okay, let's go into this then, shall we? I might bring Pacho in. I don't want to upset Pacho. Should we bring Pacho in? In fact, let's bring Pizzo in. Let's change the two wing backs. Stevie's hovering over the keyboard. Don't change your winning team. But we are going to change the wing backs. Let's give it a save. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to next Friday. I've only made this decision while I've been on live here. I made this decision. I thought, you know what? Game's coming out Tuesday. Got a couple of days to get my head round it. First live stream Friday. Let's do it. So I've only just made that decision. It wasn't planned. Sometimes you have to make decisions on the spot, don't you? And you know, sometimes they're like really successful. But then again, sometimes they're not. I'll probably this time next Friday I'll be regretting it. It is interesting though that I expected a bit of a backlash because, you know, going to the UI that there is, the PC players are not going to be happy with that. There's no doubt about it. But I thought it might settle down. But it doesn't seem to have done. I mean, the content creators who need to do, you know, the players like Jack and like Lelujo, they kind of need to come out and say they're loving it, because if they slate it, then potentially their income could go down the spout. Why do we keep giving the free kicks to Advaldo? Because he never bloody scores them. Oh, I've got him as an advance forward. Hang about. Let's make him with that deep line forward. I need to change that when I'm going to go a deep. No, he's going to play on support. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if we can have him just playing a little bit reserved, running from deep. He's got a great pace, so see if we can get him running from deep. I mean, it all changed in the last game when I went attacking. They seem to like, they need to kick up the shorts this lot. You send them out and then it's like, oh, we're going through the motions. And then you say, come on lads, do some attacking. Oh, we forgot about that. Let's do some attacking. Here we go. This is a goal, this. It's got a goal written all over it, this has. I told you. Sill. Oh, referee! The flag didn't go up though, did it? Oh, 18 views now. Yeah, it's really dead, isn't it? I mean, well, with the number of games I've got left, there won't be a live stream next Monday because I haven't got enough games left. So it will be, there'll only be one live stream next week now. I think we've got one live stream left after this, which will be Fridays. Finish this Leverkusen season off. Unless I do something snazzy. Oh, Advaldo scored, but the referee wants to have a look at this one. Is this going to be allowed? I'm saying nothing. Yeah, what was I saying then? Yeah, unless I do like a simulation next Monday, like going forward with Leverkusen, I don't know. I don't know whether I can be bothered really. I mean, like 19 views tonight. Like Friday's live stream never recovered. I think about 118 views on that. And yet the two videos that I did where I did a bit of FM26 stuff, I've had 300 and odd on one, 200 and late 200s on the other. It's going to be though, isn't it? You know, at the end of the day, it's all the focus has changed now. Nice ball out there. Pacho takes it right on his foot, right on the line. Beautiful stuff. Nice control, Pacho. Poor ball again. Our passing's not great, is it? Pass it to a black shirt. This is weird with Advaldo, you know. I kind of feel like the game is nerfing him. I really do. He scored a goal in the last game, disallowed. He scored a goal in this game, disallowed. It's like the game said, you know what? This lad could have 20 for every attribute and he still won't score goals. Sorry. We ain't letting him. It's weird. Okay. Well, we're going to go pleased again. Just a little before next Tuesday, views will be massively increased when you're on console 26 version. I hope so, Paul. I really hope so. I mean, one of the main reasons was for coming over to the console was my Gobby Gaffer channel playing the PC version was like stuck in a real rut. And you just can't compete with the big boys. You just can't. It's waste of time trying. So I thought, you know what? I mean, it was like inspired a bit by Lujo having a comment in his on one of his live streams. But I thought, you know what? Let's transfer to the console version. Oh, wait, oh, the referee! Referee! What are you running back to the centre circle for? Advaldo scored! You've missed one. What's happening? Oh, my word. They've missed one there. 2-0 anyway. Finally. That might start a goal glut now. He'll go on a real rampage now, Advaldo. He'll start sticking the ball in left, right and centre. I mean, I've got him playing as a deep lying forward now, so maybe... Post. Well, they've had 4 shots and absolutely nothing on target. 75 minutes. In fact, I'm waffling here and not doing my job. Right, let's make some changes. Let's bring in Santos can come in at the back. Nielsen can come in at the back. Let's give the 2 centre-backs a bit of a rest. And Martel can come in for a game, the forgotten man. And Goering can come in 75 minutes. Shall we make another one? Sudakov for Scott. Okay. Go on, do your worst. I don't know whether I'm excited or nervous about this in possession, out of possession malarkey. I don't know whether I don't know what I think about that, to be honest. Hamburg have got one back here. What's going on? Nope. Yes. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let's just drop to balanced. What's happening here? Oh, you've injured a player, have you, when I've made my 5 subs? That's an old Football Manager trick, that one. That's very old. Okay, let's hope that's not a bad injury, because Osney's out as well. And we've got a really, really, really important Champions League game coming up. I mean, I'm delighted with the result, but I don't want Sill injured. That could be an absolute disaster. I still remember the stream where you hit 1,000 subs. You had around 25 concurrent viewers. Incredible. Yeah, it was. Yeah, you have to roll with the punches, don't you, Stuart? It's one of those. I don't really expect anybody to be viewing these things at the moment, but like I say, it just hopefully keeps the channel relevant, doesn't it? I mean, like I say, I'm not doing this for, it's not a job or anything. I'm not interested in earning money, but I just like doing it. I like playing the game. I like producing videos. I mean, there's lots of stuff I put on videos that are things that probably people don't even know, but I love doing it. I love and then live streams are great. I just love doing it. So, and it's a great hobby for me. Probably just big bug fixes. Yeah, I mean they've already done one, haven't they, Paul? They already brought one out, and somebody did say that I think was it Grant who comes in my chat a bit. Um, you know what? That's my fault. That I don't normally make 5 subs in one go, because that's the kind of thing that can happen. As soon as Football Manager knows you can't make another sub, it will injure somebody. That's my fault, that. I think we're going to have to go to maybe one striker. We've only got Advaldo fit now. Bayern 27. Have they lost again? They're quite a way behind. They've drawn. They've announced more this evening. Right, okay. I mean, they will do, won't they? Because, I mean, that's what the beta is all about. It's about, that bug fix button. That's what it's all about. So they should be on it. They should be attending to the bugs and whatever. You never know. Come Monday, the console game will come out and it'll be the most polished computer game that you've ever seen in your life. You never know. I think we have a little bit of it's an international break, I think, now. Let's have a look. Yeah. So once again, I have to be careful. Choosing my words wisely here. I'm choosing my words wisely. So we've no strikers, and we've got Bayern Munich coming up, Inter Milan twice, and Dortmund. I'd missed that one, and the DFB Pokal semi-final. What a run of games with no strikers. Saying nothing. Right, we could do Dortmund losing against Frankfurt. Could that be arranged, please, Football Manager? Bit of yin and yang here. Come on! Oh my God! Okay, so can I ask then? Can Sil have a miraculous recovery and Osney come back to full fitness like that? So I've got my 2 strikers. So I'm asking for stuff tonight, and it's happening. Can we have that as well? I'm guessing the answer's probably no, but who are we going to get injured on international duty? Oh, I love international football. It's amazing. I love it. It's fantastic. Right, come on then. Let's. I've not saved it, have I? I need to save it. I bought myself a brand new PS5 to play. It's going to have to be a good game. It's going to have to be, because I bought myself a brand new PS5 Slim to play Football Manager on. It's in a box here. I've not even opened it yet. So it's going to have to be a good game. It's going to have to be shiny and sparkly and brilliant, because I've got a console to play it on. 22 views now. Yeah, those 2 videos I put out with like my reactions and stuff for FM26. I actually put quite a few subscribers on with that, so that was good. because I lost one on Friday. Was it Friday? I said I'd lost one weirdly overnight. I don't know why people do that. I'm subscribed to loads of YouTube channels. I wouldn't even dream of going. I mean, some that was my kind of, I don't know, my interest, let's say 12, 18 months ago, and it's not anymore. So I don't watch them anymore. But I wouldn't unsubscribe. Just leave the subscribe on there. It helps them out. You know, why unsubscribe? It's a bit bloody mean, isn't it? Anyway, I put some new ones on. So, I mean, I've had 22 views tonight. If there's anybody in the who's coming to the live stream, pop your head round the corner and thought, what's going on here? We've gone back to like 1920. Yes, we are still playing Football Manager 2024 because it's the console version, and we don't get the luxury of a beta version, an alpha version, whatever you want to call it. We don't get that. We have to wait till the 4th of November. So we will be playing the console version of FM26 on this channel. We'll be having a live stream twice a week, and I'll be producing videos on another save to go up Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And hopefully, if I can get my old head around the game, I will be producing some tutorials. But we shall see. I'm not holding my breath really, because we've got the we've had no news at all, so I've literally no idea what it's going to look like or play like. Naipan's got injured on international duty. Great. But if there is anybody lurking in the chat, if you'd like to give me a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, because I think this channel is going to become, I'm not going to blow my own trumpet, but I think it's going to become quite, I mean, important's probably not the right word, but it's going to be an interesting channel to watch, put it that way, when, because unlike the likes of Lelujo, he'll probably do one video saying what the PS5 version's like or whatever. I mean, I play this all of the time, so this will be the console version ongoing for the next 12 months. Oh, what a shame we don't get to look at the Wonder Kids. Yeah, well, we don't need to worry, to be quite honest. Okay, Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich. And it is at their place as well, without any strikers. Right, what we're going to do here. What are we going to do? I don't think I've got Valdo. Yeah, Soldo Allegre. Trezio can play up front, but he's not really proven there. That's going to be interesting as well. I mean, that's something I've not seen any content creators talking about. I think Lelujo did touch on it a little bit today, talking about Morale Manager, but I've not really heard anybody talk about it as such. So is it still very heavily dependent on morale, FM26? I mean, obviously we've no idea what the console version is going to be like, but because we don't have that, do we? We don't have the Morale Manager in the console version. Right, so Dortmund are playing before us, but we have got 12 points on them. They won 2-1. Okay, right, we're going to need to put some rest days in here, because otherwise we could come a cropper. Right, we'll stick 3 days rest in there before we play Inter Milan. Nice little interesting run of games, this, isn't it? Bayern Munich, then Inter Milan. Okay. They've not chucked any more injuries at me, so that's got to be a positive. Hopefully it is down the frequency of the realistic events. Unlike in FM24. I mean, there's so much stuff I want changing, Stuart, and I kind of feel like it's not going to be. There's so many things you can pick out, aren't there, you know? It's like the infuriating one. I mean, I don't know whether it happens in the PC version, but for me, in the console version, whenever you draw a team in the cup, you will play them in the league. Bang, Much and Gladbach. We're playing them in the DFB Pokal semi-final, and then we play them in the league. It happens every time. It's just, I don't know. What are the coders doing? Are they really lazy, or are they Are they taking the piss? What are they doing with it? I'm like a game on Friday that I played. Was it that, or was it Atletico Madrid? I hit the frame of the goal 5 times in one game. And then the next game, I hit the frame of the goal 4 times in that game. It just doesn't happen that frequently. It just doesn't. Right, what we're going to do here. What are we going to do here? Can Sudakov play up front? He can. Okay, finishing of 11. He's 30 years old. And what does he like to play if he plays up front? A deep line forward. Right, okay. We might have just found Advaldo's position actually as a deep line forward. So, on support. This is a problem. This is a big problem. Is Osney back? Yeah, I mean, we can't put him straight in the team. Osney's on a fitness. Okay, we can play him a little bit then. And we'll bring Trejo in, I think. We'll just do Nielsen for now because I've got to take Scott off, Sill off, haven't I? Trejo. Stick him up there. What does Trejo like to do? Deep line forward. He's got a finishing of 15 though. I mean, there's not a lot else I can do, is there really? Other than playing with one striker and going with 2 attacking mids. I mean, is that the answer? Let's bring Hinsapi and Bradley back in. Just want to keep swapping these wing backs because they get through a lot of work. Right, let's give that a save. Kind of fear the worst in this game. We're going to have to lose a game pretty soon, so... right. Okay, let's get into this game. Yeah, I know he is. I know that Trejo is lacking match sharpness, but you've injured both my strikers, so what do you want me to do? Oh, I fear for this game. Bayern Munich. I mean, we can beat them, but we need a full-strength squad to beat them, I think. And we're at their place. I think the best we can hope for in this game is a... The best we can hope for in this game is a draw, I think. Particularly now. Get the ball in the box. Nice. We need to make sure in this game, lads, that we pass to a black shirt all of the time. Do not give the ball away against Bayern Munich. Do not give the ball away against Bayern Munich. It's absolutely imperative. It's not even on the table, that. And Sappy, what are you doing? No, you see, you've done exactly there what I told you not to do. You're giving the ball away again. You'll get away with that against no-hopers like... I give up. This game's a bit like Robin Hood, isn't it? It takes it away with one hand and then gives you a bit with the other. It's a weird game. It's a weird game. And all of that kind of stuff that's happened there, can we please, I'm begging now, can we please not have it in FM26? Please? It's not a lot to ask, is it really? You know? Can we code the game properly, not take the piss and concentrate on what we're doing? Because all of this injury stuff and all of this, I mean, that goal by Trejo, my God, I know we scored a goal, but buffoonery, Stuart, buffoonery. That is the word, buffoonery. You are spot on with that. Absolutely buffoonery. Yeah, we're going to say we're pleased. And yeah, Naipan's looking a bit tired in midfield. Hold on a minute. Did we not? Did what? Did Bradley not go off injured and Pizzo came on? Did he? Or am I? He did. So. Okay. Can Simic play right back? Yes, he can. Right, Simic can go out there, and we'll bring Santos on. Let's do that. Yeah, the other catchphrase is, Stuart, as well as buffoonery. It's curveballs and levels of difficulty. That's what Football Manager is all about. Curveballs and levels of difficulty. You know, Hogwarts, it knocks this game into a cocked-up. It really does. It's so professional. It's so brilliant. It's just amazing, amazing, amazing. And then you come back to this and you get goals like that Trejo goal. And you're hitting the frame of the goal 5 times. And come on, glass half full, glass half full. Right, don't make the same mistake, Gobby. Do not make 5 changes in one go. So we've already made the Bradley change for Pizzo. Pizzo's gone off. We've had to bring Santos on for him. So that's 2. And we brought Goering on, 3. So I can make one more sub on 72 minutes. Hinsapi's looking very, very tired indeed. So we'll do that. We've got 1 sub left now. Okay. 18 minutes left. We're leading 1-0 at Bayern Munich. Can we do this? Can we beat Bayern Munich? Of course we're going to get some more highlights. Backman, little ball to Santos. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love it. I absolutely love Football Manager. It's amazing, isn't it? The only way you can redeem yourself now, Football Manager, is by giving us the winner. It's the only way. But Trejo, bad touch, gives the ball back to them. Okay, they've given the ball away as well. Coming you out 10 minutes, lads, to get a winner here. I don't know why I bother trying to make a story up out of it and make it sound like I'm the manager sitting on the touch. I don't know why I bother. Is there any point? Treasure has got 2. Referee's arms in the air, but I mean, controller's down now. I ain't touching anything now. Arms folded. There was no linesman's flag. It's been awarded. It's 2-1. Good goal. Scott seems tired. Yeah, well, I am just going to make some more changes now. We are going to drop into... I don't know whether I've got this set up, so I'm just going to have to do it manually. We are going to drop into a low block. Okay. We are going to stop the passing directness and time waste, be more disciplined. And in transition, we're going to regroup, hold shape. I normally have all this set up, but I don't know what the other two are. I can't remember now. Slow the pace down. Okay. And we've dropped to cautious, haven't we? Right, okay. I don't really care what they said about the... We're going to bring... Martelli's going to come on. For... I mean, Trejo could still get his hat-trick, couldn't he? Right, is this going to drop in there? Nope. I don't think I've ever been able to do that first time. Let's just see. Let's go. Right, hold your tongue in the right place. Hey, it worked. Amazing stuff. Lovely. Right, okay. I brought another DM on. Let's try and hold this now. About 10 minutes left. Right, go on, Football Manager. Do your worst. 4 shots, 4 on target. We've got a 100% conversion rate in this game. 4 minutes of time added on. This will be some win, this, you know, against Bayern Munich. I mean, once again, lads, do I have to spell it out again? You know, don't give the ball away. I mean, we gave the ball away for their goal. I can guarantee if you give the ball away now, it'll be 2-2. So don't give the ball away. Into midfield, that's it. Just slide it sideways. Slide it sideways. Just keep possession. On the wing, right wing. Go right wing. Get it out right wing. You can take it to the corner flag. Great. Look to your right. Play it right wing. That's the ball. Go on, Simic. Corner flag, lad. I wish they'd bring that in, you know. Wouldn't that be great if they brought in time wasting, taking the ball to the corner flag? That'd be brilliant. We won it. Oh, my God. Okay. Stop whinging, Gobbit. You're just beaten Bayern Munich. Delighted. Although one of our goals was a buffoonery goal. But then it was cancelled out with their goal because their goal was a buffoonery goal as well, wasn't it? So, it is what it is. Right, okay. Bayern Munich. We are 16 points ahead of them now. 16 points. But we are going to be playing Inter Milan now. Trejo actually did all right in that game. I mean, you never know, do you, really? What a result. I know. Pizzo's injured. How long's he out for? 5 to 11 days. Love it. Brilliant stuff. Trejo shines. Maybe I should have been playing him next to bloody Sill. I mean, even though Advaldo has broken his scoring duck, he's only scored 1 goal, hasn't he? What time is it now? How long have we been on for? An hour and a half. Right. Let's just have a look at the schedule now. So we've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 league games to play. So there's 18 points to play for. So it's nowhere near 1 yet. But unless we go on a massive slide. Right, come on. Let's see if we can do Inter Milan. That'd be very nice. I put them on a rest period, didn't I? So they've got 3 days off now. We need to do the same before the Cologne game as well. Oh, we're playing Dortmund as well, aren't we? Playing Dortmund. I reckon if we beat Dortmund, I think the league's ours. Well, I can't do that yet, can I? Or can I? Are we there yet? Oh, we're there. Right, let's give them a couple of days rest. 2 days rest. So we've got what should be an easy home game after this, FC Cologne. Although they are 7th, but we are at home. We should be able to beat them. Okay, Pizzo's injured. Let's have a look. Is anybody can bring in? Nope, there isn't. Silly's still out injured. I must remember though, I have got Osney on the bench. I need to bring him on at some stage. Right, well I can't change my right wing back because Pizzo's out now, so Bradley's going to have to do it all on his own. Let's bring Pacho in over this side. Let's see what we can do against Inter Milan. How is the game going to class this now? Are they going to be looking at Inter Milan as a better team than us or not? Yeah, no, because you keep bloody injuring my players. What do you want me to do? Oh, look who Inter Milan have got up front. I do like this. I never get tired of this. I love this graphic. I think it's brilliant. I'm really looking forward to if it's going to be the same as the PC version. I'm looking forward to like the graphics in the game and stuff that they've done. It looks really polished and snazzy. Right, just a point out of this game. In fact, we don't need any highlights really. Simic. I think it's a bit of a waste of time telling them not to give the ball away because they're going to give the ball away, aren't they? So I'm kind of wasting my breath, really. Case in point. Oh, over the top. We could do with Treasure actually scoring a goal or two, couldn't we? It's all Inter Milan at the moment. Ooh, that's two sighters for them. Okay, let's bring Sudakov in. Still 0-0. They've only had 2 show. They've had 3 now. 1 on target. Getting near half time. So this is quite a decent result at half time. I'll take this. Yeah, that's okay. That we will say we're pleased. How are we doing? We're all looking okay. I don't like that Scott injury at all. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to get Osney on in a minute, I think. Let's bring Osney on. We might try Osney for Advaldo, I think. Right, 60 minutes on the clock. Let's get Osney on for Advaldo. Switch those around. And so that's 2 subs, isn't it? Because I can make another 2. Let's bring Goering on. Naipan's been looking a bit tired. And we'll drop Martel in for Sutter, I think. Right, come on. We've done absolutely nothing in this game, but that's fine. As long as we get a 0-0 out of it. Pacho's injured as well. Okay. Injuries are getting a little bit off the scale. That looks like a nasty injury to Pacho as well. Bradley. Are we going to nick a goal here? Go on in, Sappy. Have a run. Mind you, the way my luck's going, he'll probably do his bloody hamstring if he runs too hard up that wing. Oh, I thought it was going in then. Keeper made a brilliant save. They never that second ball there, they never go in those, do they? Okay, I mean this is looking like a decent result. This Kirke's playing for Inter Milan. Poor ball, Trejo. Poor ball again. Shocking. Oh, Osnage nicked it. Careful, Osney, now. Don't go and do any damage to yourself. Oh, my God. What's Sudakov just done there? That you can't be looking at that. Well, what are you looking at that one for? It was a long-range shot. What was it for the initial... Must have been for the initial pass. It's been awarded. That was a hell of a shot, that. Oh, it was for the initial pass, wasn't it? What a shot by Sudakov. I mean, we've won this 1-0. Say nothing. Say nothing. Right, we're delighted. Okay. Less delighted about the injury list that's building up, but Real Madrid beat Liverpool 2-1, first leg. But Liverpool could turn that round, couldn't they? Yeah, it was an absolute belter, that. To be honest, I'd rather play Liverpool than Real Madrid. Because we have beaten Liverpool. I've beaten them with Atletico Madrid, so 3 to 4 weeks for Pacho. Okay. 2 to 3 weeks for Scott. Okay. I did put some rest days in here, didn't I? Yeah, we're on rest days, that's fine. I'm just wondering now whether I do a bit of rotation here. Because we have... no, I'm not getting sucked into that, thank you. I'm just wondering whether we... You know, because at the end of the day, we have got quite a lead, haven't we? Have Dortmund dropped points as well? Oh, they got beat by... Oh, they got... Of course they got beat by Frankfurt, didn't they? Yeah. Look at this run here. Shocker. Okay, we're 12 points ahead. And there is 34. There's 18 points to play for. I think we're going to do a bit of rotation here and play a strong squad against Inter again. 2 days. Okay. Although, to be fair, my injury list is building up quite a lot, so there's not. I can't do anything at wing backs now. I've only got one wing back for each side. I can't remember. Did we save that? I can't remember whether we saved it or not. "36 views we've had now. My word. The heady heights of 36 views. Right, okay. So we're going to have to make changes there. So we've got to do that. Insapi's going to have to come in there. I think we'll make a change in midfield. We'll give Naipan a bit of a rest. Martel can come in for Sutter. And I think we're just going to have to leave these off the bench. Hiya, old dad game. You alright, mate? Right, okay, so he's back on a fitness, is he? Really? Okay, that's quick. And we can bring Nielsen in. So how are you playing? Are you playing the PC version, old dad gamer? Are you playing the PC version of FM26? If you are, what's the verdict? Is Nielsen the left footer? I think he is, isn't he? Oh, he's right footed. I've only got one left footed centre back, haven't I? Yeah. Right, let's bring Santos in then. He can play in there. Right, we've done a bit of rotation there. Some of it forced, some of it not forced. I mean, I want to keep the run going, but we've won the Bundesliga, so Champions League is... I'm saying nothing, because whatever I say will put the curse on it. So I'm saying nothing. Let's just go into this game. Let's just keep playing games. I'm saying nothing, because if I say something, the opposite will happen. Right, come on. Let's move into this game. Need to get Osney on the pitch as well. Maybe at half time. Let's get Osney back into the team again. We are going to go attacking as well. Right, come on, lads. We're on an attacking mentality. Throw the kitchen sink at it. 3 or 4-0 in this game would be very nice. Oh, come on. Now, you know I can't bring Pizzo on. You know I can't do that. Come on, be sensible. What is going on here? Oh, I mean, this is just ridiculous. I'm trying to be glass half full here. I'm doing my best. It's not easy. Right, come on, Advaldo, because Osney's breathing down your neck. He's coming on at half time. Right, hang about. Let me just read this old again. The amount of PC players crying about FM26 is hilarious. Console players have had watered down versions for years. Maybe it's our year for FM. Fingers crossed. Well, that's a different take, old dad gamer. That is a different take. And yeah, I mean, I can kind of see where you're coming from. Kind of see where you're coming from. But of course, as I've said many times in this stream tonight and on Friday and whatever, we don't know what the game's going to be like, do we? We've not seen anything. It could be a revamped version of FM24. There's a different team working on it, so are they going to be good? Are they going to be indifferent? We don't know, do we really? But it's that's a different viewpoint. Different viewpoint altogether. Okay, we are struggling here now, aren't we, with injuries and the rotation. When we're not looking particularly good in this game. Hold on a minute now. I just play the old Champ Manager game. Played some old FMs, but now just watch FM26. Match engine looks better, but otherwise looks stripped down. Some lost interest. Right, okay. Well, one or two differing views on FM26 there, which is nice to see. It's a bit refreshing. Because, as console players, it's very, very difficult to make any kind of comment at all because, like I say, Trejo, we just don't know, do we? We literally have no idea what it's going to look like. I mean, the consensus of opinion does seem to be that they've dumbed it down and it's going to be made more for the console. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? There's supposed to be maybe a bit of news coming out tomorrow about it. Whether it'll come out or not, I don't know. I'm not holding my breath. Hopefully it's something really interesting. I can make a video out of it and put it on my channel. Because at least I'll have some FM26 stuff to make a video about. We've only got another week to wait. It's not long, is it, really, in the grand shape of things? 1-0 at half-time. Okay, we can go please now. And we're going to get Osney on the pitch. Trejo, actually, seems to be doing all right, doesn't he? We'll play Osney as the deep laying forward. Otherwise, we're looking okay, I think, at half time. Can we just scrape along in this game and get a 1-0? Just a lucky 1-0 will do us in this game. We're walking wounded at the moment, so we just need to push on, win the game. Not too bothered about the goals scored. It'd be very nice if Osney got back on the score sheet, but getting fitness back into him is a crucial thing at the moment. Trejo's on a 7.3. My goalkeeper's on a 7.1. So that means we are being pressed a little bit, aren't we? Gray coming forward. Second goal, lads. Give it to Osney. Give it to Osney. It's not a pen, that ref. That's not a pen, that ref. It is not a pen. Yeah, they seem to have removed a lot of stuff, MA, don't they? The weird one for me, and I don't know whether it's going to be in the console version. I'm guessing it will be the same, but it's taking the numerical values out of the staffing. I mean, I know we've not got that in the console version, FM24 wise, but if it's going to be in FM20, I love the staffing part of the game. I love getting the staffing levels right, but I don't know. I'm not sure why they've taken the numerical values out of it. It's a bit weird, isn't it? What they're saying, Gray is tired, right? How many changes have I made? Not that many. Nielsen is now injured. So that's 3 players I've played as right wing back and they're all injured. 74 minutes. Pizzo can come on. He can do 15 minutes, can't he? Gray tired. Okay, we will bring on Guerin can drop in there. And Verlac and Sutter. Actually, that was a silly move. Why did you do that? I have no idea. That's 4 changes, isn't it? Right. Okay. We've learnt the lesson tonight as well. Don't make 5 changes. If you still have an injured player on the pitch. I changed that, didn't I? Did I not change that? Have I clicked the wrong buttons here? What's going on? So we've made no changes then. Right. Okay. Sutter in there. That's 4 changes. I confirmed subs, didn't I? What's going on here? Can we do that? Yes, we can. Okay. Unless I'm seeing things. That was a bit weird. Okay, it's still only 1-0. Ooh, just over the bar. Only player was here on Leverkusen was Lucio. What centre back he was back then. Won the trouble with Inter 2, if I remember rightly, with Marino. Lucio, yeah. I mean, my version of Leverkusen MA is bloody amazing. Well, it is if the game lets me play, you know, a decent team. But at the moment, it's like robbing me of all my best players. So building up now, 42 views. It's taken nearly 2 hours to get to 42 views. That was a bit near. 6 minutes of time added on as well. Oh, what's going to happen here? Have we got it? It's the walking wounded, but we've done it. 1-0. Makes sense if you make lots of subs in a short amount of time. It can disrupt the team a little. Happens in real life anyway. Always risk of conceding the goal. Yeah, MA. What I'm talking about is what I've seen in the console version is if you make 5 subs, the game seems to know that you've no subs left. So I've just done it. I did it in a previous game. And they injured one of my centre forwards again. Still he's out for like 3 or 4 weeks. So that's what I was meaning. It wasn't that we would concede. It's just one of those weird, quirky football manager things. I never normally do it, but I've kind of learnt over the years not to do that. Okay. Dortmund, who we do play after. If we can beat Dortmund, I think we've cracked it. It's just I have a thing, MA, where I never make 5 substitutions. I mean, I normally do try to space them out a bit, but if I'm going to make them in a block, like on the 70th minute, I'll do 4. Don't do 5. I do 4. I did 5. I made the mistake of doing 5, and they injured one of our best centre forwards 3 or 4 weeks out, and you can see it coming a mile off. So I blame myself for losing Sil, because my other best striker, Osney, was already out. I mean, he's coming back a little bit now. Grant Highball, see. Yes, I did, Grant. Yeah. So he's made 3 vids, hasn't he, Lulu, Joe? He's made 1 0 to 10, 1 10 out of 10, and then he's made another one where he's saying his genuine feelings about it. But Jack's made one as well. I was watching that before, and they're both very complimentary about the game. They're basically saying that, it's the beta version. There's going to be bugs and things. We all knew there was going to be bugs in it. It wasn't going to be a perfect game, but I think they're on the side of SI. But yes, I have watched them, Grant. But then for some balance, I don't know whether you watched Dr. Benji's. Watch Dr. Benji's video, because I think his is a bit more Benji, and Loki Doki's. Loki Doki's was a very, very good video, and he got a lot of really good comments for being honest and truthful about the game. The problem is, you see, these people, and I'm not criticising them. There's no criticism whatsoever. It's their full-time job. You know, like Lelujo has been screaming for 18 months now that the game not coming out is crippling him financially. He's lost so much money, and I imagine Jack's the same. So you can see that they want to be positive about the game. You know, it's come out, it's not great. Everybody's criticised. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people are. And they don't want to be on that bandwagon. They don't want to lose. They don't want to be negative about it. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to this, because this is fascinating, this now. So we've now got, what's that? 5 games to play. There's 15 points to play for. There's 15 points to play for. If Dortmund lose this next game, we've won the league. Time to get a job. He actually had Lulu. I mean, he's probably joking, but he has the person who does all of his editing for him is called Christopher. I think he calls him Topher, doesn't he? And apparently after he played the game for an hour or two, he messaged Topher and said, we both need to look for new jobs. You see, he doesn't really lose, Joe, because he's very, very clever. He's got his Lego channel, hasn't he, which is doing very well for him. And he's got his personal channel, which is revamped. So I think Lelujo will be okay. I think he'll just go into other things, but he'll get the views on FM26. He'll get better, won't it? You know, it'll get better. But that, like I say, the important thing is here now is if Dortmund don't win this next game, unless my maths are wrong, we've won the league. It's going to take a monumental downfall now for us not to win the league again. Then I put some rest days in there. The board has set an initial budget, so we must have done something. We've done something here because the board has set an initial budgets. Nielsen's injured now, 3 to 4 weeks. It seems like anybody I play at right wing back is getting injured. All right, it's qualifying for the Champions League. It's one of the board requirements. Okay. Right, wage budget, 3.8 mil, 31. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Trejo shines. He's doing well up front, you know. Maybe Football Manager, in a weird way, they thought they were screwing me. I don't think they have. I think I've found a really good striker in Trejo here. See, Football Manager, you thought you were doing me there, and actually you've not. Have Dortmund played that catch-up game yet? Do we know? No, they've not. They'll not lose that, but we have to play them. We have to play them. Right, okay, so I think what we're going to do here, we're going to watch the Champions League game, and we'll watch the Dortmund game. Next 2 games are massive. Have anyone in the league in Football Manager? Yeah, I won the league last season with Leverkusen, and we won the Super Cup as well. We've got 2 trophies. This would be the second win, but we are looking like we might get into the semi-finals of the Champions League. We're winning 1-0 from the first leg. So we're going to play these 2 games here. And then I need to save a little bit for Friday night. Because that's going to be my last live stream. And then the next live stream, a bit of a drum roll. Next live stream will be the 7th of November. This is after Friday, the 7th of November, and it will be Football Manager 2026 on the console. Get it in your diaries. We're going to be playing it. I might look a complete buffoon on screen, but that's fine. I'm used to that. Right, okay, let's... we've got to do the old... what's it? I'm getting carried away here. I've not even got to the game yet. Right, come on, we're winning 1-0. All we need to do is keep a clean sheet, and it looks like Osney might be coming back, so that's a good thing. Trejo's banging a few goals in, so that's an even better thing. We're doing all right. Hiya, Jonas, are you all right? I'll be watching. We can learn together. Now, Grant, that's the perfect thing to say. I've said this before, that, you know, I know my chat, and I know that nobody in here is going to start taking the piss or whatever. You know, we'll all learn together, and it may even convert some of the PC players to console if the game plays all right. You never know, do you, really? I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Finally, I can be happy about football as a Manchester United fan. Well, you know, I mean, it's going all right at the moment, isn't it? I think they're that Jim, whatever his bloody... Oh, Jim Radcliffe. He came out was it last week or whatever, and said, we're going to give Amorim the time to put a team together and stuff. So maybe that settled everybody down, and they've all thought, okay, well, we're going to have to play for this manager because he ain't going anywhere. I mean, sometimes that can work, can't it? I mean, as a Manchester City fan, I'm not very impressed, but it is what it is, isn't it? You know, Liverpool fans will be seething, won't they? Because I think even more than City being above them in the league, they won't want United to be above them. Yeah, they're fourth now. They're doing well. Yeah, well, you know. I mean, our result at weekend was just a disaster. I watched Guardiola pacing up and down the touchline, and you know what? He didn't look interested. We were so flat. There was nothing. We were getting beat 1-0. He just didn't look like he had any interest in the game at all. And it kind of passed on to me, that, because usually I'm like a bear with a sore head if we lose a game. And the game finished, and I was a bit numb. I'm like, okay then, are we not bothered? It's brilliant. Is he the goalkeeper? Is he the new goalkeeper? Oh right, you've just said that, yeah. And the new keeper, right? Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, it's important to have a good goalkeeper, isn't it? Without a shadow of a doubt. City needs some big new names to push on. Grant, and I know, like I said before, nobody's going to have the violins out for City. I know that, but as a City fan, I know our squad is nowhere near up to it. We ain't winning anything with this squad. It's a very, very average squad. And to be honest, I'm a bit surprised we are where we are in the league. We, at the moment, in my opinion, compared to what we have been, we're a mid-table team at the moment. There's nothing special about us at all. I mean, all the City fans took the piss out of Dudar at Arsenal. What's his bloody name there, manager? Arteta took the piss out of him. He's putting a decent side together there, isn't he? You know, this is why I don't do banter. I've never done banter. It's not something I do. Look, see, I'm being too gobby here. I'm not concentrating on what I'm doing. I don't do banter because it comes back to bite you, doesn't it? Right, have we got anybody we can bring in here? Anybody at all? No. Right, okay. So Pacho and Nielsen. If Bradley gets injured in this game, we're screwed. Because we have no right wing back, backup right wing back. Oh, actually, no, we got Pizzo, haven't we? What am I talking about? Okay, forget that. Right, okay, so Advaldo Trejo. I'm going to wean Osney in. I'm going to bring him on at half-time. So, Sudakov. We'll bring Naipan in for this game. We have to do, don't we? Yeah, it's true. And to be honest, I think that's where Pep Guardiola and the staff at City have done a really good job because they brought players in for positions. I think that's one of been United's downfalls over the seasons. I mean, there was a stage where I think United, their scouting system was tracking whoever City wanted, and City are in for him, go and buy him. I mean, they don't do that anymore. But I think they've made that mistake of buying like supposedly, big name, expensive players, and it's just not worked. But I don't know at the moment. We need some quality in. We need some real quality. We've got quality in goal. We've got quality up front. The rest of the spine needs sorting out. One player for me who's been a massive disappointment. I mean, was it Italian Player of the Season last season? Reinders has come in and I don't even know what he does. He's not been great at all. Not been impressed with him. Not been impressed with him at all. Branthwaite, Simic, Bradley and Tapia. I think that is, at the moment, I think that's probably my strongest team. I think. All right, yeah, thanks, Grant. Thanks for coming in, mate. Thanks for supporting the channel. Really appreciated. That's big names now. Probably proven like Kuna and Bueno. Is the Rodri injury the main blow for you? I mean, it's difficult really to like talk to United and Liverpool fans. Well, any fans, to be honest, because everybody hates City now. So it's difficult because nobody's getting the violins out for us. But it's like, being truthful, Rodri, he wins the Ballon d'Or, like best midfielder in the world, and within 2 or 3 games of the season opening, he gets a cruciate ligament. He's out for like nearly a year. I'm unsure whether he's ever going to come back to being the best midfielder in the world ever again. We got out in January, back by Nico Gonzalez. Pep doesn't really play him an awful lot. Unfortunately, we had Gundogan there at the time, so we played him a lot. Now he's starting playing Gonzalez and he's getting the flow of English football. Sunby stands on his foot and then he gets injured. I mean, we can't seem to keep players fit at all. It's bonkers. Yeah, I know. I mean, I wish City would have gone for him, MA. I really wish City had gone for him. But I don't know. As a City fan, like I say, I've been watching City since 1965. I think I started going watching them, and I've been a dyed in the wool fan all of those years. And I think at the moment I'm the most chilled out than I've ever been about losing games and stuff, because when the squad is just not up to it, then it's you can't really get angry, can you? Both Nico and Rodri hate City midfielders. Done with those kind of players a long time ago. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I think the whole thing with Pep Guardiola and the 4 Premier Leagues in a row, which was amazing, the treble, winning the Champions League, I think that team was a generational team. That it only comes round that once in a blue moon. I think we'll struggle to get a team together like that ever again. I really do. And the problem now is we've got all of these new young City fans on board who think that winning the Champions League and 4 Prems on the bounce and is the norm. And it's not, is it? It's not for any club, really. 8 subs. Yeah, well, I can't do much else because there's a lot of injuries. It's weird, Jonas. Yeah, of course. Well, Arteta does want it. There is no doubt about it. He definitely wants it. But that's the problem. I mean, it's all I'm a bit critical of Pep at the moment, and that sounds really weird because he's done so much for us. But then again, do him and his players have they got to a point where it's like, well, we won all of that now. What's next? Well, there is nothing next. You've got to go and try and win it again. The motivation's not there, is it really? The thing with Pep Guardiola, in my opinion, the thing with Pep Guardiola now is he's not going to resign. They won't sack him, and he's not going to leave until he wins the Premier League again or wins something major. I don't think he will anyway. And as we've seen recently, we brought Pep Linders in. We bought Colo Torre in. He's got a new backroom team who are meant to be feeding him new ideas. We're still tip-tapping the ball around in a semicircle. You know, he's got these wingers that he plays the ball to. They don't do anything. They just pass it back in again. It's so ineffective. I mean, you can have all the great ideas you want, but Guardiola is still the boss. He made a statement about 10 days ago. He was in a press conference and he said to one of the reporters, I want my team to pass the ball 1,000 times before they put it in the back of the net. I know he was joking. I know that's obviously... But you can see the mentality. He wants to pass and pass and pass and pass and pass. And everybody's got wise to it. Everybody's got wise. I don't know, Jonas. I don't know. Obviously, the big talk was Vincent Kompany, but Bayern Munich cannily have given him a new contract. So I'm going to go attacking in this game because we need to put on a show here. We need to get a goal. Yeah, I don't know, Jonas. I'm not very sure really. Don't let him score. Come on, we've got the goal here. We've got the goal that matters. Let's try and get another one now. Don't give the ball away. It's a waste of time because you will do, but... Zidane. Nah, not so sure about Zidane. Not so sure about the Zidane. No. We need a manager who's going to get the best out of Haaland. And, okay, I know he's scored a lot of goals this season, but he's busting a gut to score goals. We need to play to his strengths, and we just don't. I feel sorry for him in games. He gets pelters because, he's not working hard enough, or he's, how many times did he touch the ball in the game? Well, yeah, but he's got like 3 centre-halves on him, and... we need to play a different game now. This old, tired pass, it's boring. It's been and gone and done. It's... Do something different. I'm not liking the way this game's going, by the way. I am not liking the way this game's going. I need to concentrate on this a bit because this is not going well. Because it's looking very much like we are going to win. Now they've scored a goal, look. And look who's scored it as well. Come on, lads. This is not on. We don't want that joker scoring a goal against us. This is not on. No, I don't want to watch that again. That's disgusting. Am I on attacking here? What's going on? Come on, let's go very attacking. We need a goal. Come on. Pull your finger out. Sort yourselves out. No! What's this? Kick him. Oh, come on. What is going on? Come on, Naipan. Branthwaite's head. Fall over in the penalty area. Oh, we've hit the frame of the goal. No. Oh, that's nice. Sudakov. Must be. We ain't winning this, are we? We ain't winning this. Within the space of a minute there, we've hit the frame of the goal. Sudakov should have buried that twice and didn't. Naipan's just given the ball away. Okay, football manager, what have you done here? What have you done? Because this team has been winning everything in sight. What have you done? Right, we're angry. Let me just change something. Let's go. Let's drop the tempo. Let's just do something. Let's work the ball in the box. Let's just change it up a little bit because the game's got me playing badly and I don't know why. In fact, let's bring Osney on. We'll get him in his right position as I advance forward. Hiya, Jaden. You all right, mate? Right, come on. We need a second half performance like we had against Atletico Madrid. Nothing else will do now. It's 1-1. Gray is looking very tired. Trejo is just starting to tire as well. Okay, that's not worked. Right, what is going to work then? Let's go passing longer. Let's not work the ball in the box. Can Verlac play up front? No, it can only play as a attacking mid. Let's get Verlac on and we'll put Guerin in there. You just got back from Madrid a few hours ago. Right, let's give that a little go then for 10 minutes or so. We're getting a highlight. Hinsapi. Come on, please can this be a goal? I'm not quite sure why we're not playing well here, because even when we've not been playing well, we've been scoring goals. Ooh. Corner. Stick it on Branthwaite's head. Branthwaite's head. Nope. Nope. Is it our throw? No. Right, what else can we do then? Trejo's looking very, very tired. The trouble is they've given me so many injuries, I really don't have much that I can do. Guerin's central mid, isn't he? I mean, when all else fails, Go to the 4-2-2-2. Let's stick Trejo as the advance forward. Naipan is looking tired, but I've just checked Guerin. He can't play attacking mid, can he? Oh my God! What do we do? What do we do? Martel on for Sutter, I think. Come on, pressurise him. Win that ball. Oh, I can't, no. Right, come on, Hinsapi. We need a few favours here now. I feel like the game has... That's offside, that. He's missed it by a mile. I feel like the game has screwed me here. I've got so many injuries to deal with. I can't change it. There's nothing I can do to change it. Osney's not fully fit. Look how far Trejo's gone back. They've had one shot on target and scored it. The last thing we need here is extra time. Extra time could kill us. Oh, we've hit the frame of the goal again. I mean, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Whips in Osney? No. Corner. Is it going out for a corner? That's a corner, that, ref. Branthwaite's head. Branthwaite's head. Come on, Branthwaite, we need you now. Get your head on it. No. And again. Penalty. No, Trejo. Stop miles over. I could tell when we missed those two sitters. I could tell. Literally no idea what to do here now. No idea what to do here. I mean, Guerin, he's not an attacking mid, but he's going to have to play up there, I think. Let's switch the strikers round. Let's bring guys on in midfield. 4-2-2-2 has always worked in an emergency before, but then the squad has never been this depleted. Come on, remember the Atletico Madrid game, lads. Remember that? Remember it. We were 2-0 down and came back 4-2. Come on, think about the Atletico Madrid game. Branthwaite's dragging himself around there. No, ooh, Guerin's in. Guerin's in. Slide it. He's off there. Yes! Come on, Guerin! Come on! 2-1 in extra time. Guerin cannot play attacking midfielder, according to Football Manager. What a nice goal from Guerin. Guerin's in, he's in, he's in, he's in, and he smashes it past the keeper. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Right, hold on. Right, okay, we're gonna go to cautious. Gurn is going to drop back into midfield. Verlat can do that. In possession, we're going to go like that. Like that. Do a bit of time wasting. Be more disciplined. Take the pass into space off. Okay. Transition. Regroup. Hold shape. Slow the pace down. Okay. Out of possession. We're going to drop into a low block. And we're going to drop to a standard defensive line. Okay. Right, come on, lads. I know we're the walking wounded. We have to drag ourselves through this game now. Come on, we've got this 2-1. Who wants to play in the Champions League semi-final? Hands up. Me! I want to play in the Champions League semi-final. Come on, lads. You can do it. Don't give the bloody ball away. That was a bit of a dodgy ball. Let's pay it short. We've gone short passing, lads. I know he is. I know Stuart. He's absolutely shattered. He's lost the ball as well. Oh, I can't watch. I can't watch. Oh, hey up. Trejo's in. Trejo's in. Come on, the third goal. Kill him. Go on, Gurin. Oh, he's offside. Come on, referee, blow your whistle. That's a shame, innit? He was miles off, though. He was a bloody mile. Come on, Osney, what you doing? You're our leading goal scorer this season. 29 bloody goals. And you can't keep yourself onside better than that. Right, well, we can't make any more changes, can we? I don't think we can make any more changes. I've made them all. Can we bring Santos on? No. Right, come on, lads. It's a rearguard action now. Let's get going with this. What's going on here? Extra time, half time. I don't know what's going on. Pressing buttons, nothing's happening. There we go. A bit of buffoonery there from the gobby gaffer. There's nothing else I can do now. Put the controller down. Fold your arms. Come on, lads. Think about Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid. We did it against them. We've done it against Inter Milan as well. Come on! Come on! Brilliant stuff. Oh, my God. Miles offside. They needed VAR for that. Yeah, I mean, well, I could have told them that. But you never know. We might need. We could have got a VAR who needed Specsavers, and he could have given it on. Andrew Williams, are you looking forward to FM26? You know what, Andrew? I really am, and we will be playing it as a live stream on November the 7th, on Friday, November the 7th. Yeah, that's right. We'll be playing on live stream, and we'll all learn together how good or bad or indifferent it is. I mean, hopefully by then I'll have had a few days to get my head round it. Right, come on. Oh my God. Never has a man changed his mind so much in a game. I was absolutely fuming at full time, and I'm delighted at, well, it was full time before extra time. Right, come on, we're in the... So who are we going to play? Are we going to play Real Madrid or are we going to play Liverpool? You've only just started playing FM24. You know what, Andrew? I would... all right, okay, MA. Yeah. No, thanks for coming in, MA. Thanks for contributing. Thanks for supporting the channel. Yeah, Andrew, It's a great game. It's, you know, there's a lot of buffoonery in it, but stick with it. I'm guessing, seeing as you've come into the live stream, you've seen my tutorials for FM24, which seem to have helped a lot of people. So there's plenty of help on this channel if you want to try and get into it. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, if you've only just started playing FM24, give FM26 a swerve and get used to the game, get used to the buffoonery and how Football Manager plays, and then you can maybe jump into FM27. But it's a good cheap game that never ends. It never ends, Andrew. Football Manager never ends. You know, you can be moving teams, start a new save, you can do anything you want in the game, and it just never ends. Right, what happened? Liverpool beat Real Madrid on penalties. We're playing Liverpool in the semi-final of the Champions League. Right, okay. 2.5 hours. I think now, let me have a look at this now. Right, okay. So we've got Dortmund, Mönchengladbach in the semi-final. Should we just play Dortmund and see whether we won the Bundesliga or not? Because we have got those 2 Champions League games in there now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 7 guaranteed games on Friday. Let's play the Dortmund game now. Let's play that now. Let's see how we go. 66 views I've had now. If anybody's popped their head in, yep, we are still playing FM24 on a Steam-powered console. I know we've gone right back to the 1920s. My God, is it an ancient channel, this? No, we're playing the console version, and they've not yet released FM26 on the console, but we will be playing it on this channel as soon as it arrives. While you're here, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, give me a like and hit the notification bell, because like I say, there's going to be tons of Football Manager 2026, the console version only. We don't play the PC version on here, just the console version. There's going to be tons of content as and when I get my head around it. That's, from what I can gather, that's going to take some doing. Right, okay, we need to put some rest days in here because my squad are the walking wounded. We'll rest all the players for 2 days. If we beat, I don't think we'll beat Dortmund here, actually. Have they played that catch-up game yet? They have, and they've won it. Right, okay. So they're 12 points behind, and there's 15 points to play for. If we win this game, we've won the Bundesliga. If we win it. This is going to be one of those, isn't it, at the end of the game where I'll be either, I'm really glad I played that, or I wish I'd have left it till Friday night. Okay, what's going on here now? So the other semi-final is between Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain. Manchester City in the final, anyone? Who knows? Let's see what we can do against Dortmund. The problem is I'm the walking wounded, and they've thrown so many injuries at me. Yeah, we don't need to bother about that. Okay, mate. Right. No, you've already done that, haven't you? I'm looking at the chat a little bit. No, don't get involved in those. Right, okay, let's get into this Dortmund game. Now, we all know, don't we, the rules of the Gobby Gaffer channel is that when I end a live stream, I always end it on a win, Football Manager. So just bear in mind, when you're deciding what you're going to do here, we always end with we have to end with a win. It's just the rules. It's the rules of the game. So if we can end with a win, we'll win the Bundesliga. Right, okay, let's have a look. See if we've got anybody coming back off injury. Nielsen's still in. Pacho's still injured. Scott's injured. Sill's injured. No. Struggling with injuries like mad. Struggling. Branthwaite, Simic, Sutter, Gray, Naipan, Sudakov, Advaldo and Trejo. Right, okay. We are going to start with Osney in this game. He's going to start. Trejo, I think, does like to play as an advanced forward. So we are going to play with 2 advanced forwards. Osney and Trejo up top. Right, come on. Come on. Bit nervous here, but second Bundesliga win in this live stream would be absolutely amazing. And then we can all relax. I can rotate the team and we can go into the Champions League and hopefully go in with rested players. Yeah, let's play. I know what's going to happen here because Football Manager loves squeaky bum time, so I know what's going to happen. We're going to get beat by Dortmund, aren't we? And it's going to prolong it. I think we will win the Bundesliga now, but I think they'll drag it out a little bit, won't they? Right, come on, lads. It's at their bloody place as well. Fantastic. Come on, we need to get off and get some shots. Get some shots in. Get them on target. We're all right because, oh my God, Rooney Barge is playing for them. No. Oh my God, you know who's going to score, don't you? He's going to have the game of his life, Rooney Barge here. You can see it coming a mile off. Whoa, just past the post. Right, come on, we're stepping up to attacking. Come on, let's get some attacks moving here. We've done nothing yet. Osney scored. Oh, I was reading your comment there, Stuart. Osney scored. It's 1-0. What happened? Show me again. Show me again. Osney, come on. What's happened? Oh, he's done a free kick. I think you're right, Stuart. I think Bargy is going to score, but it's one of them, isn't it? Ooh, Football Manager loves that headline, doesn't it? It loves like your ex-player coming back and, oh yeah, Football Manager, yeah, had the greatest game of his life against his former club. They love that headline. Go on, Trejo. He comes very deep for the ball, doesn't he, Trejo? Right, we've had 3 shots, 3 on target now. Right, we've stepped up now. This team seems like it needs a kick up the shorts, doesn't it? A start on a positive. I have to go to attacking. Otherwise, they just don't do it on their own. Right, okay. We're going to say we're pleased. Tiredness? I don't look. Oh, actually, it's not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. Do we stay attacking? Yeah, we're staying attacking. Come on, lads. This is the Bundesliga. This is the Bundesliga. Sort this one out and then we can worry about the Champions League afterwards. He's a good keeper, Cabell. I've had him before. I should have come off attacking, I think. What do we do here? I need to counter this. I'm going to go very attacking. I know, a bit dangerous, but... Ooh, nearly. Simic. Give it Osney. Give it Osney. He's on fire. Lost that £9. Okay, Football Manager, you're not playing by the rules here. We're meant to win this one. Last game of the night, we're meant to win it. Scored 2 against us now. Go on, Naipan. You need to make up for giving that ball away then for their second goal. Get onside. Okay. Stay on side, lads. Stay on side. Good ball, Trejo. Osney, has he broke it? Flags up again. You know, all of those shiny green dots, and you get to this game that's so critical, and it's the first one we're going to lose. Let's bring Guerin in. I mean, he did okay as an attacking mid, didn't he? Hold on. Shall we go to the 4-2-2-2 again? Right, Naipan's not had a good game. We're going to bring Guerin on, and we're going to do this. Switch them two over. Sudakov can be the playmaker. Martel in there. Pizzo on there. I mean, this never works. I don't know why I bother, but you know, let's go with it. Oh, he's already on that. Oh, we've already set it up, have we? Right, okay then. Right, okay, that's fine. Advaldo could come up front, couldn't he? What can Advaldo play? Striker. Okay, let's bring Advaldo on. We'll play him as a deep line forward. Supporting. Dare we make another sub though? Well, let's gonna have to go attacking again, aren't we? I don't know. Let's just try anything really to try and affect the game. How? 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 Just how? Just the one word, how? Well, thanks very much for that. That was amazing. So there's 9 points in it now. 9 points in it and 12 points to play for. Title bottle job incoming. I'm a bit stunned if I'm honest. We could have won the league with that. And now it's like, if we lose any more games now, who have we got to play? Mönchengladbach. So we'll win or lose one of those if Football Manager does its usual thing. I mean, who knows? Eintracht Frankfurt are a decent team. Hoffenheim and Freiburg. I mean, we shouldn't. There's 9 points in it. We shouldn't, but we could. Okay, thanks, Stuart. Right, well, yeah, I'm not happy with that at all. I don't like leaving live streams on a loss, particularly a loss like that. That was a horror show. Absolute horror show. Okay, right, well, we'll be back on Friday night and continue, well, we'll be ending the FM24 live stream on Friday night. We have the chance to do a treble. Bundesliga, Champions League and the German Cup. Hiya, Jay. All right, mate. So, yeah, the treble is on, but the game has thrown so many injuries at me that it's looking now like it could be in danger. We should still do the Bundesliga. We've got 9 points there, 12 to play for, 9-point lead. We should still do that. But we've got Liverpool in the semi-final of the Champions League, Mönchengladbach in the semi-final of the German Cup. So we'll be back Friday night, and wow, what a great film. Shawshank Redemption. If you're going to watch a film, watch a good one. That's a cracker, Jay. Absolutely brilliant film. Yeah, we'll be back on Friday night, and hopefully we'll pick up some shiny silverware to end this series. So yeah, you've come in at a good time, Jay. We're just finishing. I will be next, not this coming Friday, but the 7th of November. I'm going to be starting a new save with Football Manager 2026 on the console, and we will be playing Newcastle women's team. So hopefully. But I've got to get my head around it yet. Apparently it's a very complicated game. So, but we'll all learn together that night. We'll all learn together. Right, okay, well, thanks to everybody who's come into the chat tonight. Thanks for supporting the channel. Anybody who's just hanging around and who've not commented tonight, you're very welcome. If you could give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. I won't be there for Monday the 10th. Right, okay. That's fine. Yeah, it's going to be the 7th that I'm going to be starting it. But I mean, I might not even get around to playing any games on that Friday. It might be a case of learning how to play the game. But I will have had a few days to get used to it. Hopefully, I will be fairly clued up. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there on a bit of a sad note because we just got absolutely tonked by Borussia Dortmund. I mean, if we just have a quick look here, just to see how ridiculous this game is. I mean, tonight we just won everything, shiny green dots, and then we come to a squeaky bum game, and we lose that. Not happy. Right, okay, going to call it there, and I shall see you on Friday. So thanks very much for coming in.